Hey guys, well, I'm back for another video. I don't know how to come at this. So, there's another one of these weirdos on X, okay? They don't do YouTube, as far as I know. They're another weirdo who's doing basically a Frank Tufano or what Paul Saladino. Okay? He's another one of those weirdos. So, I had a lot of respect for him when he was carnivore. But, okay, he said he was only going to experiment and then go back. He's still doing this crap. He's another one of these people that thinks that just because he can eat low fat, that he's safe from diabetes because he eats, like, rice and potatoes, but no fat or low fat. He thinks he is safe just because every morning he wakes up, he has an A1C, or a glucose rather, reading of 80 every morning. Dude, it's about the A1C. I probably should get mine checked too now that I think more about it. But my issue is the A1C. Go get it checked, buddy. You've been doing this for 6 months. Go see what it is. If it's 5.4, 5.5, that means it's going up from probably where it used to be. I bet you it used to be 4 point something, right? I bet you now it's like going up, 5.4, 5.5. Dude, I'm living proof that diabetes still happens when you eat carbs. It doesn't matter how low fat you are. It is going to catch up. I told him the insulin is the problem and the A1C is the problem. And he comes back with me with a reply saying, I'm lean and I'm healthy and I'm stable and my weight's stable and my sugars are stable because I wake up with an A1C of 80 every morning. That is not what I am saying. How come these people don't get it? I'm not out here saying I have a very perfect A1C anymore because I haven't had it checked. I'm not out here even saying I have perfect blood sugar because I never had it checked. So am I going to go on here boasting about how I have perfect health because let's say, I don't wake up with the sugar shakes, so I'm fine. I don't wake up with I don't. I'm better with that, but does that mean that I have perfect blood sugar? Not necessarily. Because of the crap that I put my body through ever since COVID, with this kombucha addiction, I don't know where my friggin' blood sugars are at anymore. I don't know. I know my insulin is probably screaming at me like, what are you doing? I'm not gonna... Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But you know what I'm not going to do? I'm not going to sit here and brag that I'm friggin' the picture of health and stable weight and otherwise. I'm not going to be out here screaming that. No. But you know why? Because I can't. I can't do that to you or to anybody else. I know that I don't have the sugar shakes. If I go 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours without eating or drinking anything, there's the rare night that maybe I go a little overboard and then I feel it. Okay, that happens. It still does happen. Okay, it does. But I don't always get it every time I don't eat. Or every time I don't, so this guy out here saying he's picture perfect just because he's lean and stable weight and exercises and has a low blood sugar every morning, that is not the point. Get your freaking insulin and A1C checked. I will never understand this. That goes for anyone else out there right now, right here, right now, who claim to be the healthiest they've been since eating this low-fat, high-carb. Get your A1C checked. Keep getting it checked every 3 months. Watch how it steadily rises every few years. I can guarantee you that it will. If your A1C just by some miracle does not rise, check your insulin. Watch it. Because I can guarantee you it will show. And your pancreas will be screaming at you for years. And the only reason you're not going to get it checked is, because I'm healthy and I'm a stable weight. Shut up. You have no place to talk about being healthy. I want the proof that your insulin isn't screaming at you, saying, hey, we got nowhere to go. What do we do? Yes, but that's why my blood sugar is low, because my insulin... The insulin is pushing it down. And there's only so far it can work before it says there's no more room in the cells for the sugar to go anywhere. These people make me crazy. Like... I am real and raw, and I say everything as it is. You guys know this. And the reason I never talk about my blood sugars and my A1C, I only talk about what I know for a fact has happened previously. I don't talk about my current situation because I have no proof on any of it. I can't prove it to any of you. Well, all that I can prove is that I rarely get the sugar shakes. Even despite my addiction, I have to kombucha, okay? Even despite my kombucha addiction, because let's face it, that's what it is, unfortunately. I don't often get the sugar shakes. Now, does that mean I'm having perfect health? No. I'm not out here screaming perfect health. I feel better. Yes, I will still say that I feel better than I have in a long time. Okay? But I'm not out here bragging about blood sugars and A1Cs and crap because I don't have any proof on that. I'm not even out here bragging about my insulin because I have no proof of that. Excuse me. Burp. So... I'm not out here, I'm lean and I'm stable and I'm blah, 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 blah. My A1C, my blood sugar every morning is perfect. My blood sugar No. Get your freaking A1C checked, dummy. Get it checked. Check your insulin levels. You guys make me crazy. I don't understand. Oh, you're just jealous because you're not the way we are. Oh, I am. I was lean and stable and all that fun stuff. Guess what? I was still borderline diabetic because, hello, that's what happens over time. It's going to happen more slowly. I will bet you my dad is a borderline diabetic. He's on his feet all day at work. Alrighty? He is on his feet all day at work. And I'm going to tell you right now, he eats a lot of carbs. But he probably eats a lot of bad fats too. I've heard of those like raw vegans that did like the fruitarian stuff. They have blood sugar problems too. I'm not talking they didn't eat nuts, they didn't eat any of that stuff. They were eating bananas and apples and stuff like that. Mangoes and yeah. I'm not talking avocados, durian, all that stuff, no. They were eating the Freely diet, okay? Raw till 4. No fat. And you're going to sit up here and tell me that you're... No. No! No! Ugh! I am so glad I took a break this week because this alone is enough to take another. Ugh! I am so crazy. Like, I just feel so crazy right now because you guys make me that way. Like, it's just, what is wrong with you guys? How can you not get it through your freaking... Because you're too high on the carbs. You're too high on the carbs. You're too high on yourself. That's what it is. I am real and raw and blunt with you guys. I tell you as it is. I don't talk about current because I don't know about current. All I know about current is... Oh, yes. And about current stuff. The last time I had my bowel pain was it a month and a half or 2.5 months ago? Yeah, that's getting better, guys. That is getting better. I can say that for certain because I'm not comfortable up here lying to you. I can't lie. And I can no longer hold this crap back. This another guy on X going crazy talking about, oh, I'm going to eat carbs like potatoes and rice and brag about how I'm so healthy. And a year ago, you were experimenting with this crap. And you're still doing it. What the heck is wrong with these people? How can they... You were doing low fat, I'll guarantee you that much. Doesn't matter the kind of fat, dude. Doesn't matter. Check your A1C and your insulin. That's what I want to see. I want to see your insulin. They never show it, do they? They never show it. Because you know why? They're afraid to know the real truth. They don't like that a lot of us are right. Yeah. This is why I like Dr. Barry. And this is why I have a lot of respect for Dr. Barry. I don't watch him much anymore because I got what I needed out of his help videos and stuff. So I don't really watch him much anymore. But he's real and raw and honest. He's not like the others that like switch everything up all the time. And he talks about his experiments and he's real and true when he tells you about his experience with his experiments. And Sean Baker was too. He would try some things and he would let us know how he was. So, but now Sean Baker, my only problem with him is he doesn't eat enough fat. That's my only thing with him. And he works out way, 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 way too much. And even Dr. Barry doesn't agree with all of that. And I don't agree either. I agree. Get moving. Do something. Be active when you can, but listen to your body when you need to sit and sit. And no, I'm not saying if your body's... Look, maybe you have a day where your body's just like, you know what, let's not do our workout today. Okay. But walk when your body's feeling the urge, and then sit when you need to sit. Because you're only going to live so long, guys. We could all have like a meteor hit the earth, just unexpectedly. Nobody even knows about it. NASA only gets so much warning before BAM! So you don't know. Nobody knows. No, nobody knows. What the heck was that? We're getting weather, and I don't know if it was ice starting to freeze over on my window. Whew, that scared me. Did a cable fall out from my friggin' router? Because one of those cables is very, very... it has no sturdy clip on it. You know, like those little Ethernet cables where the clip doesn't snap in anymore. And it's like about to break off. I know that's firm in there. Let me check the connection back here. My modem. No, that's good and steady in there. Sturdy, strong. Yeah, I don't know what that was. But something fell. Either something fell or ice freezing over because it's cold. But yeah, get your A1C and your insulin checked because I don't believe that you're healthy. The reason I don't get it checked is not because I don't not because I don't care, but just because I know what I'm doing to myself and I'm willing to accept it, but I'm also willing to make changes, and I want to make changes before because I know that what I'm doing I shouldn't be doing. I really shouldn't be drinking that much kombucha and having that much carbs. I don't care how much fat I have. But I know what I'm doing already. I don't need to be told twice. I already know. Should I know? Probably. But these people think they're healthy just because of their A1C every morning. Or the blood glucose every morning. No, your A1C and your insulin is what I want to see, and I want no sugar coating. See what I did there? Sugar coating. Yeah, I don't want any of that. So, insulin, A1C. I want the checks. Now, if the A1C, I want to know all of it. I don't care. If the A1C is good, then tell me the insulin. What is your fasting insulin? Tell me now. All right? All right. I might even share the link to this on my X. All right? Because this needs to be stopped. We need the transparency. I want to know what your friggin' insulin and your A1C are. That's what I want to know, guys. So stop with your stupid craziness. Stop thinking you're healthy just because you're eating low fat and high carb. Stop. That's what friggin' Nutrition by Victoria is doing. She's eating real carbs. A good portion of it's real carbs. Like real food. Most of it is still carbs, though. Does she talk about her insulin? Does she talk about her insulin? Not really. She only talked about blood sugar, right? Right. Yeah. A lot of these sugar diet people, that's what they talk about too, is they only talk about blood sugar in the mornings. Or maybe the A1C is good for them. Okay, if that's okay, the insulin. That's why I said A1C and insulin. I want to see it. And yes, not with a PDF, but with an actual line of text that can be read by anyone. It's not a picture. It's not. Yeah, I want the report. Show it. If you're so healthy, show the report with your insulin at the very least. Your fasting insulin. Show it. Show it. Show it. Show it. I want transparency. Alrighty? Thanks, guys. This makes me so crazy, so angry that I might just take another friggin' break because I can't do this anymore. I can't listen to these stupid people. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. But anyways, guys, that's it for this video. I will see you all in the next one. And maybe I will surprise you with another later this week. I don't know. But I've got some exciting things going on in my personal life. And I just want to cherish all these moments. I want to cherish the moments of peace that I get because I am a lot busier now. And I'm actually getting to that point now where I can handle more, because, I felt like before I was like drowning. Like I wasn't even able to swim, let alone dive. So, yeah, I felt like they were making me dive in when I couldn't even swim, and yeah, so, yeah. Or even better description yet, if we're going to keep with swimming analogies, it felt like I was swimming against a rip current, and I couldn't do it. I just could not do it. Couldn't do it. I just could not anymore, and yeah, and I let the current it feels like the current is starting to pull me away, and I'm failing to swim against it. And I feel like I'm drowning. That was how it felt before. But I've eased myself in. I've done what I've been comfortable with, finally. And because I've been allowed to do that, now I feel like I can handle more. Although today is a day off for me, and I want to enjoy the rest of my day. So, yeah, I'm just going to sit back, enjoy my day, and maybe work on a story or something. I don't know. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. I'll look around, see if I can find any doozies to look at. I haven't had, like I said, when I've been looking for Veganuary stuff, didn't find a whole lot other than from that stupid YouTube channel and organization or whatever the heck it is. So I will look for some other stuff and react to what I normally react to on this channel. I am also curious about a couple of vegans that I haven't viewed in a while. Nobody has commented yet on I keep wanting to call her a natural vegan, but they're two different people. Cheap lazy vegan. No one wants to comment on that video about what she did when sick with COVID. But anyway, nobody wants to really comment on how can anyone do this when they're sick? I don't know, anyways. Yeah, so I'll see you in the next one. And I'll start looking for some new stuff. Maybe from some older channels that I've reviewed in the past that have never copyright struck me. All right, guys. So, I believe I was sent a couple new videos. So I'll go look at them. All right, guys. Later. Garbs.
Everything on. Selected. Pin by what? Local capture. Oops. Button. Scan. Flashlight brightness. Flashlight. Page 1. Select volume. Brightness. 50%.
Oh.
Adjustable.
I guess while I'm recording.
Swipe down with one finger. Mute. Lock rotation. Net. Volume. Selected. Focus. Mute. Lock rotation. Next. Play. Charomni.
Still.
Vegans of Instagram. Airplay. Airplay.
I was
audio.
playing.
Airplay. Button.
Char's
Actions
vegans on
available.
Instagram.
More controls. Wi-Fi. AirDrop. Airplay. Local.
Where is it?
Pin by what? Selected. Screen. Open controls.
Yeah. So while I'm doing this,
Screen recording. Heading.
why does Daphne Reloaded keep deleting videos? I thought, well, since I screwed up the first let's stop this video, I thought I'd add this on. So here's what I don't understand. So she'll come back for 3 months, right? At the very most, maybe a month. Okay, and then she'll disappear from anywhere for 3 months to 6 months to a year. She deleted her most recent videos off her channel. She always does this. She keeps deleting videos and deleting videos and deleting videos and deleting videos and deleting videos. And it's, dude, why? Why do you keep doing this? Are you trying to make it look like you were never here? Why? I tried to Google it to see if there was any community talking about it. I see her name, I find her name mentioned on certain threads, I guess, but I never get this question answered. Why does she keep deleting videos? Why? She might say harassment or something from, I don't know, but is it YouTube? I always see I'll see some old videos sometimes make a comeback, and then I'll be like, what the heck? I remember that video from like 6 years ago or something. Why does she do this? Does anybody know the real reason why she does this? Like, she had really good videos on Cheap Lazy Vegan. I wanted to show my friend the video because she finds her funny. She finds Daphne funny, and some of the Vegan Gains stuff is still up there, but the Cheap Lazy Vegan ones aren't there. Why does she do this?
Selected. Photos.
She
25,
starved me of
57.
some good content. I'm someone who will rewatch and rewatch videos over and over and over again if I really enjoy them. Why, guys? Why? Does anyone have the answer? Please? Because she might not tell me the real answer if she comes and comments. She might not tell me. I don't always trust. Something isn't right. Something isn't right there. Okay? Please, can someone let me know? Can someone let me know, please? Anyways, now this is the end of the video. I'm
Microphone.
on the right
Stop recording.
screen.
Button.
I'm on the right button. Okay, later, guys. Girls.